So I was looking on Reddit and I saw this guy make a post and he said he made $12,000 in the first 4 months of starting his cleaning company. And he went in to outline his story and his business plan. And it was really cool. He built like a really nice website. Then he bought some AdWords and some Facebook ads, started generating traffic to the site. Then some phone calls started coming in. He started getting people's email addresses. He was able to call them and close some deals. And he was able to make $12,000 in the first 4 months of his business. I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. Like the guy's going out there, he's really hustling, making something out of himself, following his dream. That's really cool. And then I noticed that he only talked about sales and marketing, and he didn't really talk about delivering the service. When he talked about delivering the service, he said, I just hired some subcontractors to go do it. And he pretty much left it at that. And I'm like, wait a minute here. Sales and marketing, those are fundamental pillars of running a business. But something else that's important is delivering the service and doing it effectively. Not doing it efficiently so that you can make the most profit, but doing the best you can at delivering that service so that people want to come back and work with you again. And it just gets me thinking about this industry. A janitorial business is a service based business. So you kind of break that down. Service. It's a service business. Well, what does that mean? That means to serve. So if you're serving, who are you serving? Well, you're serving the business, the building, the house, wherever you're actually doing the work and whatever you're cleaning, you're servicing that building. You're caring for it. You're walking through the hallways. You're noticing little signs of disorder and chaos, and you're bringing order back to it. And you're tending to the building. But not only that, you're tending to the people that are inside the building, and you're giving them what they need, and you're helping them out, and they don't even know that you're helping them. Like, you walk into a chaotic room, you see a garbage can completely tipped over and spilled. You walk over to it, you gather everything up, you put it back in the can, you take the liner out, you put a new liner in, you straighten the can up, you put it back where it went. And the person who tipped it over, they could have been dealing with some crazy things. They could be getting a divorce. Maybe they kicked it over as they were walking out of the room and didn't even think about it because they're on the phone talking to their lawyer. And when they come back, they don't even know that you straightened up the can, but you were taking care of them while they were dealing with some crazy shit that's going on in their life. You're straightening things up and you're bringing order back into their lives. And to neglect this principle, you're really missing one of the fundamental benefits of running a cleaning company. I mean, come on, is it all about money? Is life all about money? Or is life about people and relationships and caring for people and doing favors for people that don't even know you're doing them a favor, and you're never going to get compensated or recognized for it? Like, that's so meaningful and so powerful. And it's part of the wisdom of being a janitor. And you know what? If you start your own business and you tend to people and you take care of them, they're going to keep coming back. You're going to keep getting more customers. They're going to tell their friends and family about you, and your business is going to grow. And you know what? You're going to make a ton of money. You're going to make six figures. You don't need to worry about the money will come, because so many people are so concerned about their own lives and they just want to make money. Just like that guy who posted that thing on Reddit saying, I made all this money in 4 months, and totally neglected like the actual delivering the service. His business will suffer until he gets this principle down, because he'll be burning through people because he's only thinking about the dollars. And the person who's successful is the person that takes the step back. He cares about his employees. He cares about the buildings that he's cleaning. And despite people taking advantage of him, this happens to me. I've had people take advantage of me. Employees, customers, people call you yelling and screaming because they're stressed out about their own thing, and they notice that I forgot to dust their desk or something. They're like, you haven't dusted this in 6 months. And they might cancel a contract because they get so pissed. And they're not mad at me. They're mad because they got bills piling up on their desk that they can't deal with, and they've got to make cutbacks. And instead of being thoughtful about the person they're talking to, they just start calling and yelling and screaming, cancel service just because they need to save a couple $100. And despite those situations, taking a step back and realizing this person's stressed, it's not personal. They're taking it out on you and they're making it personal. But instead of fighting back, just be like, you know what? It's totally cool. I'm going to give you a refund for that last month. Or don't worry about paying that next invoice. You're busy. You're running a business. You got a family. You've got lots of things going on in your life. Last thing you need to worry about is the janitor not doing his job. Don't worry about that next bill. Don't worry about the last bill. I'm going to let it go. You move on with your thing. You take care of your life. That person automatically will flip and be like, whoa, this janitor cares about me. He cares about my building. I'm not going to cancel. And I've had people do this. I literally had a hair salon within the last 30 days call me up. She was yelling. She was pissed. She's like, I can't even tell that you guys came in here except for those smudges you left on my dirty mirror. In the back of my mind, I'm like, that's really disrespectful for you to say that, because I've come in here and spent my personal time actually really cleaning this place and paying attention. And I know that we did a good job. But instead of like getting offended, I'm just like, you know what? I know you're busy. Don't worry about it. Don't pay that last bill. We're cool. And when I said that, a switch flipped. And she's like, hey, you were really good at doing floor care. I don't need the janitorial services anymore, but when my floors get dirty, I'm going to let you come back and strip and wax them because I know that you're really good at it. And I saved a customer that way. And it's not because I'm trying to save a customer. It's not because I'm trying to make money. It's because I care about people. Or at least I try to. I don't always care. And in the past and probably in the future, I've been a huge asshole. But I really am trying to care more about people and to serve them and embrace a service-based business. So if you guys want to start a company and you see these people online being kind of cold and calculated and it's all about numbers, that part of the business is important. Accounting, making sure that you have more money coming in than going out. It's a fundamental principle of business. But don't forget about serving people, because that is also as important as all of the other principles. So I've told you the main things you need to focus on in your business. I'll run through them again really quick if you haven't seen that video that I made. You have to have value. You have to have something that people want. And people exchange money for things that they want. So you have to have something of value to give to people. That's the first thing, and that could be a cleaning company. The second thing is people need to know about it. You need to have marketing. If people don't know about it, people can't buy, people won't do business with you. So you have to be able to communicate that message effectively that, hey, I've got something that you want. And so anyway, you just spread that message as far and wide as you can. The next thing is you have to understand sales. You have to have the ability to negotiate. You have to have the ability to come up with a fair deal and the ability to exchange money. And sales is, extremely important in a business. The next thing is you have to be able to deliver that initial promise. You can't tell people that you have value, get their money, and then not deliver on it, because then you're just a scammer and you're ripping people off. And that will lead to a lot of lawsuits. But not only that, it'll lead to a lot of stress and anxiety and negativity in your life if you're just going around screwing people over. These are the people that you see on the news. These are the people that get arrested. These are the people that have big problems. Their lives fall apart because they manage their business incorrectly. So it's critical that you actually deliver on that. And delivering on that is basically serving people in this business. It's really being people oriented and taking care of them, and that's just as important as the other things. Then the last part is the finances, managing the money coming in, the money going out. But if you're just trying to make money, you're only focused on the money coming in, the money going out, it can be easy to neglect the other things. And once you start neglecting Like if you neglect the marketing, people aren't going to know that you're around, and they're not going to buy from you. Your business is going to fail. If you neglect having something of value, people are going to catch on to that, and they're not going to want to give you the money no matter how much marketing you're doing. If you can't do the sales and close a deal, well then obviously you're not going to have any customers, and you're not going to have a business. If you neglect your accounting, your numbers are going to get out of control, and your business is going to slow down. But if you neglect the service, the whole system's going to crumble, and your life will become more difficult, because you're going to be chasing things that you shouldn't be chasing. So really make it more of a priority than anything else, just to help people, to care about people, to look and see and hear what they're going through. Look, the reason I know, okay, I'm just going to say this. I know the reason why you want to start a business. You want your life to be better than it could be. I know that you're dealing with a lot of crap in your life. I know that you have relationships that aren't where you want them to be. You don't have money that you need. I know, like, you're watching this video because you have a need and a desire to improve your life. Well, all of your customers, everybody that you interact with anywhere, they've got needs, they've got things that they're dealing with. And if you can see that and understand that and give them what they need, your business will be successful. You will be successful. You'll have so much money, you won't even know what to do with it. Like, you will have a problem where money's just piling up, and you don't know, like the best way to handle it. That will happen. So, but that won't happen if you're just thinking about yourself and your own needs, which I know that you have, and it's easy to get caught up on that. So anyway, I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but if you want to do what you want, when you want, how you want, for who you want, how much you want, and all that stuff, subscribe to my channel. And I hope to help you do that by telling you about my small business, and hopefully maybe helping you start your own someday. So anyway, guys, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.